A mother of 6 was gunned down on Wednesday night inside her house on Parish Street in Santa Elena, Tonkayo. Around 8:30 p.m., her son and a friend, Angel Martinez, were standing inside the fenced yard when 2 men rode up on a motorbike. A gunman alighted and opened fire on the unsuspecting duo. They ran to evade their attacker, but the gunman pursued them behind the house. As the gunman escaped from the residence, he would open fire into the house that was occupied by Young, her mother, and grandchildren. Young and Martinez were struck by bullets. While Martinez is in a stable condition, Young perished at the hospital.
I go straight down into this. Now, that lady there, them run up in our house and shoot her up and shoot her for some people where they there. Anyways, them kill her. She's a big woman and she have 6 pitney. She have 6 kids. And them run up in there and kill her. Now, we are talking about Belize now. You understand? In our place named Gangster. So, I want to follow this. Because when I say Belize crazy. Yo, I don't know what to call this. If it's a gang or if it's a family feud. So, the war them with them have, it look like it metamorphosized into a blood feud with families. It's hard to say it's a gang thing, but it's very hard to define. Yo, Belize is crazy. Let's go.
Nelson Flores and his family were at home when this mysterious and ominous figure came barging in.
Last night, shortly after 9 p.m., San Ignacio police was called to the home of Nelson Flores. What was reported to the police is that Mr. Flores, along with his family, was at home when a male person dressed in black clothing wearing a motorcycle helmet entered the home through the back door. In the process, he got into a struggle with Mr. Flores' 14-year-old son. And from there, he made his way into the living room where he fired several shots, injuring both Mr. Flores and his 12-year-old daughter.
Both were taken to the San Ignacio Community Hospital where Flores died a few hours later. His daughter is listed in a stable condition.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on any of that video. Now, I play a video on the beginning of this where the lady lose her life. Some man run up in her house and shoot them up, and she's a mother of 6. Okay. Now, after that, I play this one here with them kill a youth named Nelson Flores. And because them kill Nelson Flores, that's why them run up in another woman there house and kill her. Me have to explain to you and watch this.
It is known that Myrna's son, Jorge Galindo, was recently arraigned and remanded to Central Prison for the murder of Nelson Flores, who was shot and killed inside his house a couple blocks away from the most recent homicide.
No, that lady there, I fear her son that George Galindo, him kill Nelson Flores. So, there was a retaliation back upon Galindo mother. You see what I'm saying? And that's how she ended up dead. Now, if you think the story can get worse, wanna make a sad mistake. Couple more people end up get shot and dead. And me have to explain this to you. Yo, Belize is a crazy place. Yo, me not even know if it's a gang war or a blood feud. For real. But let's go.
It was an intense investigation, but we managed to get evidence against one person, and that person has been charged already for murder. He has been charged for aggravated assault upon one of the occupants of the house, and also attempt murder on the child that was shot. So we have a person in custody and has been charged for that offense.
Care to share the name?
His name is Jorge or George Galindo.
Now, I want to no follow me, cause this thing it gets complicated. I know it seems like a fiction me I do, and me I make it up, but it is a real thing. So I want to no follow me. So that youth they will just picture just show that's George Galindo. Him kill Nelson Flores and shoot Nelson Flores' 12-year-old daughter. Them retaliate and kill his mother. You understand? And shoot somebody in the house. So that's George Galindo. Now we are gonna speed it up and go into the next part. Because now after them kill his mother, this is where George Galindo stepfather say. Listen this.
Get a wrong concept, but it seems as if there is not only a hand, but two hands in the barrel. Right? And then both the police and the enemy against the tribe. I think they are declaring war. Right? That's not something where I want.
With that said, hear him say war. It set off another war. And it end up that this happened. Listen to this.
Police were called to the Galindo's residence area in Santa Elena town, where they learned that David Galindo was walking towards his home sometime just before 7:50 a.m. when he was approached by a dark complexioned male person who fired several shots in his direction. One of those shots which caught him. As a result, he was transported to the San Ignacio Community Hospital and later to the Western Regional Hospital, where he is now in a stable condition.
Now, David Galindo get shot. And this war with the Galindo them just keep on getting bigger and bigger. Remember, the Galindo mother have 6 pitney. And she is with this man here, Mr. Young. Something happened to Mr. Young too, but me not even gonna put this in. Them people here, them a war from 2008. And now it's 2022. So, 8 from 22, I only can get how much years. The people are war. Yo, this shit is crazy. Now, the Galindo them war with a whole bunch of people. Cause me have another thing about them when them a war from 2008 with another set of family. But we are gonna speed this up. So, as we move along, the Galindo mother dead, Mr. Flores dead. Galindo them get shot again, them shoot off of them, and all sort of things happen. But as we move along, something happened that turned this case into an even bigger, as them would say in Trinidad, Bacchanal and Jamaica mix up. To me, I feel like from analyzing and profiling the youth them in Belize and from the source them when I talk to, I feel like the police let them kill off them one another because it's less work for them. But anyways, I want to listen this when I go play carefully. And then I will come back and talk about it. So remember now, because I know it's hard for follow cause through so much murder and so much twist and turn. You have the Galindo family. Flores get killed. And after Flores get killed, Galindo their mother get killed and somebody in a them place get shot up. And then the thing just turned into a damn nightmare. Let's go.
What started off as a fun night with friends quickly turned deadly for Wendell Chop. Chop was here.
Taxi driver, one Samuel Hill, 22, was along with his front seat passenger, Wendell Trapp, 29 years, who at the time were accompanied in the back seat by Marquise Rabatu, 19 years, and Telisha McKay, 29 years, whilst police officer Danny Jimenez, 32 years, was standing outside the vehicle speaking to one of the persons inside the vehicle when a gunman appeared from a northerly direction walking, and in the process of pointing the gun towards the vehicle, a struggle ensued between himself and Danny Jimenez, during which Jimenez was shot and fell to the ground. As a result, the gunman then turned his gun towards those persons in the car and fired several shots, which eventually resulted in the death of Wendell Trapp and Samuel Hill.
So that youth here, Wendell Trapp, him there one sports bar a kickback. Him and him friend them, a coast guard and a police boy. Them hire a taxi, and while them there talk, two man come down upon them and spray them. Everybody get shot, but like me say, Wendell, him them the go for. And the reason why them go for Wendell, them say Wendell kill them mother. And the news out there is that Wendell was a part of the team of gangsters who run in upon the Galindo, their mother, and them deal with him that way. The other people them was collateral damage. After that go down, couple other things go down, but the police did do their work, and this is what they came up with. Listen to this.
Yesterday, San Ignacio police arrested and charged David Galindo and Minor Galindo for the crimes of conspiracy to commit murder, and that is in relation to the murders of Wendell Trapp and Samuel Hill that had occurred about 2 weeks ago.
Sir, do we know if the Galindos had an issue with Trapp?
Yes, there had been an ongoing issue, and at some point I believe there was some intervention to try and bring some calm to the situation between the two groups.
So the police, them catch two youth for the murder and the shooting that happened with Trapp them at the club and the policeman, Hendy and Navarro. It's a right there, so they have been jointly charged with 2 counts of murder and 3 counts of attempted murder and 3 counts of deadly means of harm. So that's how they were able to catch the 2 brothers them, cause the man them rat them out and make the police know say them put on the hit upon Wendell Trapp. So this is how this situation play out. Now the police, if you notice how the police them talk, at one point them say gang, and then the next time them say group. I think the police them even tried to mediate with the groups or the gangs in that area with pertaining to this thing. So George Flores get fling away and his daughter get shot. After that, there was an attack on the Galindo them, mother and people. Then after that, there was another attack on the Galindo, and then now Galindo them retaliate, called Trapp, Wendell Trapp. They said he was a part of the killing of their mother because he was arrested. And like I said, Belize, it's a big place, but it's small. It's only 350,000 people live there. So, you know, in them little small spaces, news travel like wildfire. And yeah, him end up get killed. The taxi driver and the other people them The policeman gets shot in the mouth at the club, and this is how this situation end up. So once again, here we go in Belize, and it shows what Belize is about and how the people them flex. This is a tragic story of pretty much two set of family, the Flores and the Galindo. And like me said, there is more things on the Galindo, because these people have been fighting from 2008. The stepfather gets shot in his back. David gets shot too. Yo. So it seems like in Belize is a tribal war. Family against family, and the family them support the gangs them. I don't know why it's like that. It's not so much a donmanship like Jamaica, but it's kind of a different dynamics. With that said, it's still tragic, still a bad thing, still terrible, and I hope them can get it fixed down there in Belize. Cause I like Belize like me say I like Trinidad, and I love Jamaica, but them three places there, yo, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification button. And this is about the Galindo family, the Flores them, and the gangs them were intertwined with this damn thing. I'm out.